Today, we are going to discuss an interesting data set, which is not a sort of normal database, it is a scene recognition database. And if you are not familiar with this particular concept of scene recognition, then I'm going to recommend you a particular article. And it's not a specifically article, it's a journal. And it's a bit lengthy because it's a kind of comprehensive survey. So hopefully you'll find it useful and then you can go through. Though the paper is not very lengthy, so only 94 references it has used. And you can see the basic scene recognition related details and all the related, some of the related key concepts. So when you will go through this particular work, then you will get to know that what are the different sorts of key concepts and the kind of technologies which are used for a specific scene recognition, and what are the kind of different data sets which are used. So one such related data set is places. And today we are going to talk about this one. So let's start. So here we are going to have this dataset related home browser and the download options. Then we are going to have the places CNNs. So if you are interested, then you can have the scene recognition demo, and the visualization related options are also available. So here, if you open it, then you will find the places 2, which is a sort of large scale database. It is taking bit time, perhaps my net connection is slow, and the visualization of the places CNN is also available. So here you can have the places CNN and the ImageNet CNN. Both visualizations are available. Then you have the tools in the form of draw CNN, then unit segmentation, then the units receptive fields and the most activated image crops and the code of unit segmentations. All things are available over here. So sort of MATLAB codes and the related CNN implementations are available over here. Coming to the specific places 2, so here we have the places demo in the form of places 2, and if you are not sure and you want to see that there is a scene, and out of that scene you are going to have some particular image, then you can choose a particular file and then you can just simply run it if you have the related URL. So that's the basic funda. So moving back, here we have at the home page of places, and here they are saying that this particular page is offering the scene recognition, which is one of the hallmark tasks of computer vision. So specifically the people who are working in the field of computer vision, they are supposed to be specifically using it. Coming to the specific things, so you might be interested in defining a context for the object recognition. So a new scene-centric database called the places is discussed, where the more than 200 scenes categories and the 2.5 million of images with the category labels are provided. So just if you can imagine the kind of depth this particular data set is going to offer you. Specifically, if you are interested in a more subcategory, then you can just divide this to more than 200 scene categories into a specific interest-based or the specific focused domain where you are trying to focus with respect to the kind of scenes that you are having in your research. Then using the CNN, the convolution neural networks, you may have some of the deep feature for the scene recognition task, and then you can have your own specific scene-centric benchmarks based on the state-of-the-art performances. Then coming on to the specific announcements, so different sorts of versions have been announced, and some of the related papers have also been discussed with respect to the work. Those are based on the places, means that this particular data set has been used in that. Coming to the specific content, so the unit WISC toolkit and the class activation mapping, minimal image generation, scene attribution detectors, the central code of unit segmentation, place 205, places CNNs, etc., multiple CNN implementations, as well as the different toolkits and the techniques have been used for the effective implementation for this particular work and the related works which have been based on places. So both ways it is available, means that the things which are making the working with places is also provided over here. Additionally, the kind of works which came out of the implementation based on the places is also provided. So whichever is suitable for you, you can just go and have a look onto that. Additionally, the kind of references are given because whenever you are using a particular data sets, there might be some of the key related base papers. So whenever you are going to use that particular database or the work, you are supposed to cite the original citation. So that's the sort of ethical responsibility. Coming on to the specific things, so they have given the acknowledgement to the different sorts of people and the teams which are available. And if you're interested, then you can contact the principal investigators or the team members, whichever details are given over here. So hopefully these are the sort of things which you must have found interesting in some way. Additionally, I would like to tell you that this particular data set, which is offering you more than 2.5 million images, is gonna to offer you more than 500 images per category, because we are having more than 200 categories, and there are almost 5,000 images per category. So again, even if you take a single category or two categories, then also it becomes a quite good database with respect to your small size projects. So if you are a kind of UG or PG project, then I think it's good enough to go with this particular data set, and then you can just focus on to the specific category, whichever is gonna suit your need. Then coming on to the specific tasks, then you can go for the image classification. You can have the kind of uncropping, then you can have the image inpainting, and the different sorts of dataset variants as well as the related models have also been provided in different papers. So just land on to any academic web portal like Google Scholar or the kind of ACM Digital Library. And then there you can just find the kind of related papers with respect to this particular dataset. And then you can find the related GitHub implementation. So that's the standard procedure of looking into the depth of a particular work or the related work. Coming on to the specific works, so let me just cite 2 or 3 works. So I'm gonna cite one of the related work. One is masked autoencoders are scalable vision learners. So that is a 2021 work, and the GitHub repository is available with respect to this particular work. Additionally, there is another work named the high resolution image synthesis with latent diffusion models, another 2021 work, and the GitHub repository is available. So if you are interested, you can just move on to or jump onto some of the related works, and you can find the other related works. Additionally, if this particular dataset doesn't suit your need, you can move on to the related datasets, because always there are some related competitors in any category. So the kind of competitors for this particular dataset exist, and those are specifically the Places 365, then Imaginality, the Placepedia, and the iNaturalist. So these are some of the related competitor datasets. So hope you must have liked the details. If you didn't like anything, please do comment and let us know what are the kind of shortcomings. We'll definitely try to incorporate your comments in the form of improvements in our future videos. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening.